got another video ready for you. This may look familiar to you. And we're going to kind of take the alternate route. It is kind of raining today. Today is the April 18th, so a couple days after tax day. I got my taxes done, by the way. Weird place to put a stop sign, but okay. This would be Old Highway 63 here. Used to be that up ahead was a dead end. Here's that old bridge. But this is the old highway here. So anyway, as I always say in these videos at the very beginning, if you like this sort of thing, you know, give it a thumbs up. Always very nice to do that. If you like the channel, subscribe to it. It doesn't cost a thing, and you're always going to be up to date on my latest and greatest travels. If you want, leave a comment. I will approve the comments unless they are derogatory or, you know, what have you. So that's pretty much that. Now we're on the old southbound lanes of 63. They moved the southbound lanes over a little bit. On my last video, I was driving into new lanes and I showed what these lanes look like. I'm probably, as right now, undecided if I'm going to show that video again. I probably won't, because there's speed issues that were involved that made lining up the videos quite impossible. You can tell how the one shoulder is wider than the other. We won't stay on 63 too long. We're going to turn off onto, we're going to go on the main road. Or are we? That's yet to be decided too. Because there's more old road to explore. But we will be exiting at, pardon my voice, I'm losing it a little bit. In Ashland, we're going to take Highway Y to Highway J, and then Highway J to New Bloomfield, and then from New Bloomfield we're going to kind of mess around a little bit. We're going to go into Jefferson City, but this time we're going to kind of bypass Jefferson City as much as we can. Oh, by the way, I found out what the high-pitched noise is. And it turns out it's just road noise because the tires are new. Apparently the tires are need a little bit of exercise. Okay, so it says do not enter, so we're not going to enter, but we're going to turn on H here, and then we're going to go down Hardwick Road, or Lane, Hardwick Lane. And right here is where we'll pick up the old highway again. Old U.S. Highway 63. Now you can tell here why they bypassed it. I can't imagine the old, the new highway following this path. I can't imagine 63 following this path. Oh, an old bridge. Love the old bridges. There's parts of the old highway where it continued on. They tore it out for the new road. There we go. A little bit more action on either side. Here's a rest area. Still very much kept up. Let's go to the end. Here's some original pavement. We'll just kind of turn around. This should give us a nice view of the newer highway. Or four thingies. Kind of see the new highway there. Turn around here at this place. Keypad. Looks like you have a blue LED. But can you imagine all the traffic that this road carries on? This is Sunday, by the way, so there's not a whole lot of traffic, but normally there would be. I can't imagine that this old highway would have accommodated all that traffic. I guess they had to. Kind of be a bad deal all the way around, I think. Alrighty. on this for a little while anyway, and then we're going to turn on the Highway Y. Or exit to Highway Y, that is. Not enough rain to really clear it. Yay, frost. We'll collect enough rain here to... Okay, we're in Ashland. There's really haven't been a good day to record in a long time. It's been kind of cloudy and nasty and rainy, and really this is the only good time I can do anything. And I did check my recording from 2004, and that McDonald's has been at that filling station at least from 2004. So that's been 11 years. It's quite a feat. Okay, here we go. Kind of hoping that it doesn't rain this one out. All right. Here we are on Highway Y. Catch the speed limit down through here. I think it might be 55. I don't need to be going that fast. Now there's proof positive that it's 55. Yeah, 45. Oh, that was good. Good with the speed. It's a nice valley. It's always interesting when you can't see the road in front of you, when you start to descend into the valley like that. That's just totally nuts. Second mirror that I've seen. Interesting that they put those mirrors up. Oh, this should be fun on a slick winter's, day when the road's covered with ice and you're heading downhill and there's a turn. This is a forest, by the way. Believe this is part of the Twain National Forrest. There's several incarnations. He ran. He's good. He went underneath the car instead of under the tire. Yeah, so this is part of the Twain National Forest down through here. And as such, it will be a pain in the rear end to reroute this road anywhere else. Besides, the state, quote, has no money, unquote. I'd like to know what they do with my taxes. Oh, that's gorgeous right down through there. The trees. Unfortunately, it's cloudy. This is fun. Twisty, bendy road. Don't really have to go too far from home. Picturesque. I just wish the lighting was a little bit better. But we take what we take. sign means fun, right there. Means Mr. Sneaky was followed. Number of churches down through this region. Missouri is included in the Bible Belt. Highway J. Just a video ago, we were on a little portion of Highway J in Millersburg. As a matter of fact, that sign points to Millersburg. And we're going to take J now to New Bloomfield. Guthrie. This is, we just went through Guthrie. Now on to Bloomfield, New Bloomfield. unfortunately, when you travel as much as I do every now and again, well, actually, a first for me is I actually had a bird stuck in my grill head first. Of course, the bird was long gone by the time I kicked him out. But I never seen a bird do that before, where it would get stuck in the grill. I didn't know that would be possible. Yeah, it is possible. Wow, check out the high tension lines. I'm not going to go too fast because the speed limit changes up here. And we're in New Bloomfield. If memory serves me correctly, there's not a whole lot of historical built. There might be. Yeah, there's really not a whole lot to get out to see. This area is quite religious. As a matter of fact, there's a TV station here that was owned by the Reverend Larry Rice in his church in St. Louis, KNLJ. New Life Ministries, I believe that's what it was called. And he sold it to a group, another broadcast group. Oh, stop it. So I don't think he's... I think he owns KNLC in St. Louis, Channel 24. The tower ahead of us is Channel 25. That's one he sold. I don't know if he can make it out or not. This is Highway AE, by the way. Oh, nice old telephone pole. And this is Old Highway 54 here. Okay, so the tower that we're going to be passing first is KNLJ. It's now basically a satellite-fed, full-powered station. I don't know who they're carrying, but I don't watch it. I don't care for it. When it was owned by Larry Rice, they actually had secular programming on there. And it was fun to watch the amateurish attempt at a television station, because it was just horrible. They would have black on the air for excessive amount of time. They would have all sorts of interesting things hit the air. Things that a commercial station you'd be fired for. Okay, so the second tower here is owned by Sinclair Broadcast Group. This is channel 13 KRCG. It will be the second station on the air in central Missouri. Their digital air signal is on channel 12, but they keep the channel 13 branding because, well, everyone calls it channel 13, and you can probably make out their logo there, which hasn't been updated since the mid-90s. To explain, the new U.S. Highway 54 is a 4-lane road, and it's slated at some point to be upgraded to interstate status, a spur, because 63, the way it meets I-70, means that it can't be a spur interstate. It's it'll be way too much for it to be, way too many businesses to be bought out. It's just illogical. But 54 sits in a perfect spot to be upgraded to a interstate at some point in the near future. Despite that there's truck stops all over the place of Kingdom City. When I was a child, probably 4 or 5 years old, I couldn't have been much more than 5, this was still the main route. And I remember that day because it was raining a little bit harder, actually quite a bit harder than it is right now. And going by KRCG, and Hee-Haw was at the rage at that point. And Dad was like, that's where Hee-Haw comes from. I'm like, wow. We're in Holts Summit, by the way. So every time I go back by KRCG now, I think of that time. I think they carried it up until it was canceled in the early 90s. Show was on the air for a long time. Well, apparently they remodeled the Mickey D's. Used to be a diner, a 1950s diner feel. I guess they scrapped it for a more contemporary look. There we go. Feeling that it's gonna be raining all day. Union Hall Baptist Church. The two don't mix too well. Union Hall and Baptist Church. Just, they belong to a very strong union, I understand. Ooh, nice fire department right there. Here we go with the one stripe down the middle of the road. But this is a county road now. It's not state maintained, so I guess the rules are a little bit on the different side for county routes. smell it. My lights are already on. That's a requirement in Missouri. Off of the old highway, I think. Yeah, this is very nice. It's rain. You actually kind of need it, really. I know California really needs the rain right now. But hey, we'll take it for right now. As long as we don't get too much and flood everything out. Okay, we're going to enter U.S. Highway 54. Now, I'm not going to go too terribly fast. Light on the bridge. The windshield a little bit, putting some hot air on it. enough air so that we can keep the windshield from fogging up and stuff like that. Drive with caution. Road work ahead. Uh-oh. Shoulder work ahead. Yeah, I can see why they need to work on the shoulder. Got falling rock issues. Speed limit 40 miles per hour. Pretty much what we're doing right now. They're replacing a bridge. More accurately, they're replacing a viaduct. That would be a viaduct. 40 doesn't seem like all that fast. I can just imagine that some of these viaducts down through here are pretty old. If the temperature is heat up, it's going to get real sticky. Usually after rain, the humidity really goes up when the heat comes on. City has 2 Walmarts? I guess Jefferson City has 2 Walmarts. Go figure. I've been down through here. Actually, last time was in 2004. And a lot has changed since then. this is the old highway here. You can tell because it's more hillier. A more modern highway would be more elevated, a little bit more flat. You can tell by the left.